Hi, welcome back to another episode of Non-League to Legend with Scum 4. As you see, today we are approaching the end of the season, the business end if you like. So we're back for the reverse game against Leamington, who we beat 2-1 earlier in the season. Thought it was a good point to come back to, especially with 8 games to go. As you can see from here, on the right hand side of the league table, it's not looking great for us. We are currently sitting in 5th. 10 points off top, and it's just not been consistent enough. So what we'll do, we'll go into today's game against Leamington. I'll just go have a quick look at some of our going on first. So if we, bear with me, just go to the transfers. Okay, so we have brought in a couple of players, sorry, but the first one is Torres and Onyeka. So the player has been after all season. He's only taken me till, when did he actually sign? 9th of March, so he actually finally signed then. But glad to get this one in. Players of football managers this year, playing on non-league or lower league, will know how good he is. So I'm glad to get this one over the line. Only played 3 games, scored the 1 goal so far, but I'll show you his position in the team and what I'm looking for him to do. Next one who we've just signed is right back Kyle John. Now, pretty basic. I mean, nothing stands out for me really apart from his stats. He played 37 games so far for Darlington in the same league. 6 assists, and he's doing okay. He's coming in for our right back spot because if we just go to our team row, it just hasn't been. He hasn't been a great player this season. Am I being too harsh? Don't know. He's been up and down. There's been a lot of goals conceded down our right hand side where players are getting past him far too easy. And I don't know. Maybe I'm picking him out as a scapegoat, but we'll see. Okay, centre back. You see there, Kanye Jobson, who got in on loan. I think he saw him coming on loan last time. 10 games. I think he did, but if not, he's on loan from Notts County. Very good centre half, but he's now out for 7 weeks, 6 weeks. Okay, it's gone down, so it's 4 weeks now, but still a big loss. So he is back at the team. Let's quickly change this around. Probably should have done this while I was before I was filming. But where is my new right back, Cole John? I'm not going to just throw him straight in the team. He is going to be. Start there actually. He's going to go on the side for me, so we'll start once we get used to the actual team. We can start in a few games, but since you last with us, which was the game that we did on camera, I know it was a while ago because I wanted to get a big chunk of the games out of the way with. I am thinking it was it the Kidderminster? No. Okay, I need to find out now because that's going to annoy me and I don't want to go through games that have already been through. So, yeah, back in a minute. Okay, so I did just have a quick look off camera, but yeah, it was the Eastleigh in 4-1 defeat, wasn't it, in the FA Trophy, and then the 4-3 victory over Alfredton. So, Cameron Creswell, obviously that amazing goal scoring, just look at his name appearing everywhere, goal after goal after goal. He's continued his goal scoring form, beating Redcliffe 2-1, Creswell getting both goals there, beating AFC Telford 3-0, hat-trick for Creswell, 3-0 win over Ilkeston, 2 goals from Creswell, 1 from Kanye Jobson, followed up with a 1-0 defeat to Gateshead, so disappointed because obviously Gateshead are, I think they're top or second. But yeah, we wanted to sort of catch them up, and big defeat really. Followed up with a 1-1 draw against another team that's above us, which is Blythe. Did we concede late on? Yes, we did. So we scored first and yeah, conceded with 20 minutes to go. Farsley, disappointing 3-2 defeat to them. Creswell did get 2 goals in that game though. 2-0 defeat to Chester. Charlie looked to, if you remember, I signed for Leamington and then sold last year. But getting a goal, so never mind. Guiseley 1-1 draw with Creswell getting a goal from the penalty spot. Okay, and this is where form's picking up. So we beat Tamworth 4-2. Creswell getting 2 goals, Harry Lewis and Kane Felix getting the goals, and then a 5-2 victory over Mikolova. Creswell getting a hat-trick, Tori Senyeka getting his first goal, and Damon Stones, who, by the way, is absolutely flourishing. Look at that. So he's still 17, obviously. His transfer value is going up. Star player, 4 stars, potentially 5. What a player this guy is. Oh, this boy is. So 34 appearances, 7 goals, 3 assists, and 1 player of the match. He is going to be a superstar for us if we can keep hold of him. But yeah, going into the game against Leamington then. So it's going to be Foster in goal. As you can see, we play a flat 4-4-2, again press style. O'Malley left back, Pike, Chapman centre back, with Rowe starting at right back. Harry Lewis on the left hand side, left mid. Stones and Hutchinson centre midfielders. Have I actually gone through Hutchinson? Did I mention him? Surely I did. Hutchinson was signed from Warsaw, yeah, Isaac Hutchinson. He was on a free transfer, managed to get him in for the end of the season. But he's been performing quite well. With Kane Felix on the right hand side, with Tori Senyeka and superstar Cameron Creswell up front. Let's go straight into the game then. So Leamington are 14th in the league. Not having a great season, but I have noticed that certain names just keep popping up, such as Elliot Goldthorpe, who's doing very well, getting a few goals here, there and everywhere. There was a chance of trying to sign him on loan, so I did toy with the idea, but we'll keep the 2 midfielders, especially with Stones. He's not losing his place. Hutchinson's obviously another good player to come in, so why mess with it? You actually will probably score today. But straight into it then. So a win, it wouldn't take us anywhere higher. As you can see the table on the right hand side, we do need teams to drop points now. And with 8 games to go, it's a big ask. Oh no, so we've lost the ball in centre midfield. He's out. Fontaine's gone for goal. We dragged his shot wide. But yeah, as I say, with the table, as you're aware, so my aim is the top 3. So obviously top, automatic promotion. Second and third, we'll get the last playoff fixture. Well, they'll go straight into the semi-final, sorry. So rather than playing that extra playoff game, getting tired, I'd rather just rest our players until we get to that semi-final. But a long way off it yet. Then it's still quite a few games to go. Pike wins the ball back. Felix ball over the top. He's on Yeka. Very, very poor shot on the half volley. He's hit it as it's rising, just goes over the bar. Okay, 25 minutes played. I've noticed Spennymoor losing, but they're actually losing to Boston, so Boston are at the top of the league. I mean, is it unrealistic to want to try and catch them? Probably now, especially with six games to go after this one. But okay, so Leamington play the ball forward. Is that target man Banj? Felix with the winner? No, it's okay. Leamington go all the way back. Bring the ball forward with McHugh. Ball over the top. Albert Fontaine into the middle, and there's Aaron Banj to give a Leamington lead. 1-0. Frustrating. But yeah, 1-0 Leamington. "35 minutes gone, still nothing else to show for us. I mean, we haven't exactly nailed on a playoff spot. Really, we're only 6 points in there. But come on, what can we do? We've got to try and get a goal back for half time, maybe? Nope. Okay, so 1-0 Leamington going into the break. Give them a sort of rocket. Try and sort themselves out. How can Creswell score that many goals and still be in a team that's not fifth in the league? Just going to show my my defence is just not, well, hasn't been good enough. So I am excited for next year though, especially with Stones, Foster, Chapman, Onyeka's now here. We've got a good sort of base to build a team around. Okay, but here's Pike now defending. Clears it with only as far as Jack Turner. Pike again with a header clear. Stones has lost it. It's into Nadine, and that's a great finish. Jack Nadine, he strikes it in off the bar. Stone's been bigging him up, but that one he did sort of lose the ball, which led to the goal, but we go again. Okay, Onyeka, they'll take him off. Osborne can probably come on. I mean, I want Stone to make up for it, but Osborne is no good player that's come in, so give him a chance. I think this would definitely kill all aspects of our total challenge, if we even had one. But corner for Leamington. To the box, headed away. Is Alpha Fontaine can cross it back in. Can we clear it? Sorry, forgetting which team I'm a part of. Let's give a shout to him. I think Onyeka's going to come off Patrick Musser. There's a header and it is saved and cleared. Cresswell's back to clear it. Okay, so just over 10 minutes ago, we need something special now to get something back out of this game. Is anything going to happen for us? Doesn't look likely. No, approaching 90-minute mark. Looking at some of the scores, well, Gateshead winning, Boston winning, Blythe winning. I think the top three are now done now. Okay, so into the last minute. Ball over the top. Here's Jack Nadine for Leamington. He slots it past Foster, makes it 3-0. It's horrible coming back to your club and losing. At the old stomping ground as well, so it's in front of all their fans. But we take the defeat. We have to improve. I can't really pinpoint where it went wrong. I know we're missing Jobson. He's very solid at the back. I've just got to put it down to a bad day. But we're all back for the next league game against Darlington. Do I play the right back that I just signed from him? Probably. Yeah. I'll have a think about it. We'll be back for the game against Darlington anyway. Oh, we're back, just about to start the Darlington game. We start on the candidate, youth intake screen. Look at this player that's coming in. But you could argue that both of them, so we're after right back. So, Ali DC, 16 years old, potential 4.5 star ability wise, but he seems decent. But look at the Portuguese player, Pedro Quintera. Certainly feel that, probably more attacking, but he's 15 years old, he's got 4-star potential ability, and then got me thinking then, so I wouldn't play him alongside Damon Stones. So with our finances being as bad as they are, if we go on to Damon, if I could potentially get, I know his value up to 400,000, but I could get probably over more than £1 million for him. That's sort out a big massive chunk of our finance. We've got finance problems, so is it worth selling him on, getting the money in, bringing through another young midfielder and do the same? That's something to decide in the summer. But before we have to worry about that, we have to try and win this next league game. So we're going to start with Foster and goal, and Marley, Pike, Chapman and John comes in for his debut, Cole John, signed from Darlington, so running straight back in against them straight away. Lewis on the left hand side, Stones, Hutchinson, centre midfield, with Kane Felix on the right, and Onyeka and Creswell start up front. So a massive game today. We definitely need to finish the season off on a high. If we do get in the playoffs, well, if we do stay in the playoffs, and we need to take that momentum to winning the first few games. It doesn't look like we're going to finish in the top 3. So we need to really be on it for that first playoff game. Okay, but Darlington City in the 12th. But with this league, it doesn't really matter how far down you are. Anyone beats anyone. So there's no such thing as an easy game. So massive game here. So win could take us 5th because we dropped down from the last one. But yeah, I've got to start looking at that league table. I need to just focus on game at a time. And here's Hutchinson, Felix, keeps the ball well. Keep the ball well. He has just ended up losing it. One back by Chapman, Hutchinson forward to Creswell. Picks out on Yeka, 1-0. Great goal. Torres and Yeka gives us a 1-0 lead. Good work from Creswell. Plays up front most of the season on his own. So I bet it's a bit strange crossing in for strike partner to be there. But you can see Harry Chapman won the ball well. All over the top from Hutchinson. Creswell straight across goal for Yeka and he couldn't miss. 1-0. Good start. Big game. So we've got 6 games left after this one. I mean we are 7 points behind third. 7 points. We need teams to drop points massively. Okay, we're in for a chance for Marley's missed it, which just gives Darlington a chance to have a shot. 3 shot on goal. Saved by Foster around for a corner. So look at the second corner, Darlington. And it's well collected by Foster. He's a very good keeper, by the way. So I think to myself, I've made a right decision about coming to Scunthorpe over Leamington. And players like Stones, Foster, Chapman, Onyeka and Creswell, who this man is in again. He has missed it, but we'll let him off. He's scored enough goals to make up for it. I think it's definitely been worth it. Finances have been a struggle. So coping with their debt. Something I've definitely got to sort of fix. It's a separate project, but overall, like I said earlier, we can potentially sell Stones. I'd hate to, because he is talent, and he's great for having in the team to work around. But realistically, I think selling him might be an option to just get our finances straight, bring in some top quality players all around the pitch, and finally get us to win this league. And see if we don't go up this year. But it's half time, it's 1-0 to come for. Don't want to drop off, so make sure we start the second half nice and solid. Okay, so the first highlight of the second half. Clear by Pike. Picks up, good tackle by Creswell, he's worked back. Wow. Stones picks out Lewis, he's through on goal. Can he finish? Oh, he's at the crossbar. He's absolutely well fit against the crossbar. But that is a great work by Creswell to win that ball back. Ball's fell to Stones, who just slots it in behind. For Lewis on his left hand side to just run at goal. But that is what I'm going to miss if I do end up signing him. Okay, hour played. Still 1-0. Corner Darlington. Don't concede. No, it's header over. Okay, so what I might do, something that's been happening, we haven't kept a clean sheet in a while. So, Creswell was obviously working back. We're going to go a little bit defensive with Onyeka, although he's playing well. He's going to come off for Osborne, he's going to hold that midfield, give us the extra support in a defensive third, try and hold on to this win. I don't think, looking at goal, if they're losing 3-0, spending more, can't see them. Killings have just gone 2-0. Okay, going into back to our game. 10 minutes to go. Still 1-0. Throwing down this right hand side. Chapman plays the ball forward, picks out Stones, great ball. Stones into Hutchinson. Isaac Hutchinson running forward. Goes left to Lewis. What can you do? Okay, so we just keep the ball. Let's say keep the ball, Pod just lumps it forward. Okay, but Chapman wins the header. And it's a bit all over the place at the moment, but Darlington keeper's trying to control it, even though he could have picked it up. John, what a great ball out wide. Well, Cole John to Kane Felix. Can he get his cross in? He can. Lewis in the back post. Header. What's happening here, Creswell? Oh my god. How did he, with all his goals this season, how has he not scored there? So his first shot was saved by the keeper. The second shot looked like a reaction shot. Just run off the post and come back out. Okay, but with 5 minutes to go, we're still 1-0 up. Can we hold on for this win? For me, it's a big win if we can. Okay, into stoppage time. Oh, free kick. It's come for Riley with a back stick and Stones put it in. Secured the points. Staying Stones with that number 10 this season for him. It was a great delivery by O'Malley, however you say his name, into the far post. Big header across goal and Stones is there just to tap it in. And it's a great victory. It's going to finish 2-0. Take that all day long. Brilliant win. Great performance. So that doesn't really change anything in the league table position wise. We still are in 6th, I believe. Yep. Let's just go to the main page. Where are we? Okay, so here's the latest league table then. So 6 games to go. I'm not going to win the league. 12 points off that. Not going to happen. But 3rd is the next one I'm looking at, and we are 8 points off. Is it too far? Probably. But if you just look at these as well, so goals, first of all, 40 league goals this season. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be leaving on a free transfer, and unless we get promoted, he doesn't want to sign new contracts. Teams want him in League One. I've got no chance. Next, I was going to show you, so player matches Cameron Creswell. Foster's second with clean sheets with 13, and assists. When I was worried about bringing him in because he only needs 2-star ability, Kane Felix has got 13 assists in this league. So we've had a good season really. And our club vision, they still want us to just make the playoffs, which I'm pleased about. Are the supporters pleased? I don't know why. See, their target is reaching the playoffs as well. And why does it say failed? Don't know. We'll worry about that another time. But yeah, we'll come back for the last couple of games of the season then, so we will be back for Spennymoor and Chorley. Hopefully that's confirming our playoffs, unless something dramatically goes wrong. And then yeah, we'll take the playoffs as and when they come. But thank you for watching. If you like that, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. And let me know what you think. Thank you.